Alright, so this is gonna be the daily recap. Actually, here I want to go back. So the dashboard. So I had a green day. I don't want to say I traded bad. Like I said, we'll get into that here in a second. So I traded 3 different tickers. We'll start off with, I guess, the one that made me all the money today. We'll start off with this. We'll go to hourly. Go to the 5 minute. And then I also want to look up this because SNGX. So it was SSR. It was a micro float. But the reason I traded this was because of this, which I would almost guarantee this is a fucking fib level. Yeah. 6-1 fib. I'm not gonna really be looking at this tomorrow. I mean, it is up a lot. Still, I mean, it can still go down a lot. I mean, this thing's up from $1.26. So I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what the fuck it's gonna do. Anyways, we're gonna go back to this indicator volume 1, 2. Just do indicator volume. Make it nice and easy. Just do the 14, 1. And the 80. Alright, so let's play this bitch. So I had quite a few different entries in here. So one thing that I've been working on just today, because I had, I blew my account on Friday. I'm trying to go through and I'm trying to make sure that I'm risking $100, which we'll go back and actually, you know what? I'm going to do it at the same time. So trades. Let's see. How can I do that? I can do that on this. Can I move this? Oh, executions. Alright, so I'm short. I'm covering partial. So I wasn't down at all on any of this. Okay, so that's good. But like I want to go back and replay this a little bit. So let's play this. Let's go faster speed. All right, so it starts. It has a little fucking pop at the very beginning, and then just fucking tanks. Yes, I did chase all the way down here, but like I said, like what my idea was, so I'm getting short at 382, right? So right here, I was looking like I wanted to start scaling in. So 382, I was able to risk 40 cents. I was just like, okay, like I'm basically risking open level. Okay, I'm cool with that. But when this thing just started tanking, I gradually started to scale into this. I feel like this thing is freezing. Alright, so finds the bottom down here. Then it comes up and it starts to stuff out, which is one thing I was definitely looking at. I'm getting ready to add in some more size and I don't remember exactly where my average was, but then I just started to I added on the fell of the floor, and now I'm in full size. I was like, okay, cool. Like, I wanted this thing to go way the fuck down here, obviously. Like, that's what I was hoping for. I didn't have this drawn in, but I should have been risking, a little bit higher. I did cover a small piece, well, like half my size, locked in some profits. I'm just gonna start fast forwarding this a lot. So pop, short at the pop, cover, short, and this is right before close. And I started shorting, but like one thing I was nervous about was it looked like, to me at least, that found a low, found a higher low, found a higher low, and I was like, dude, just be done. Like, you did good today, just be done with it. And I was just like, okay, so I was done. The other one that I traded, like you said, the other one was pretty self-explanatory. I feel like not a lot to go over when it fucking works. I feel like that makes it pretty easy. But this is the one that really fucked me up today. So. Which I already feel like I know a couple of things, like for instance, don't be so fucking stubborn. Don't fight the stock. So one thing that I'm curious in, which I'm actually really fucking happy like looking at this. Okay, so $100 loss, $100 loss. $100 loss. Okay, like, yes, I obviously do not want to have multiple $100 losses in a row, but I'm respecting my stop. And I think that because I did that, I was able to walk away with green today, because this thing pissed me the fuck off. I got super fucking pissed with this thing. So anyway, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 red trades before I finally have a green trade. I have basically a scratch trade, another red trade, and then 2 good sized trades. So like, this one's gonna be interesting. This thing really fucked me up. So and before we get going on this, BTBD is Microfloat SSR. It did have money. I have no idea what the fuck the news was. It's got 2 gaps, 2 closed red. I didn't even look down to see what. I guess it doesn't even have what the normal days do. So anyways, what is the news actually? I'm curious. Used Copes movie the market morning edition. Doesn't give me the fucking news. What is this one? BT brands to pursue potential merger. Okay, so potential merger news. Alright, so potential merger news. So let's play this shit. And it just takes off, right? So this thing, I guess, gapped up, plummeted, shot back all the way back up to the top, $3, and then started, acting crazy. Volume starts coming in, SSR, But like I said, the thing that caught my attention was the range. This is up from $2. I'm shorting it at the pre-market high. Took my $100 loss. Then I jumped right back in. Like, took another $100 loss. This one did halt up. And then, but like, this is exactly what I'm fucking looking for. Like, it just goes straight fucking up. Like, from $2.40 up $2. That's exactly what I'm looking for. It goes into a halt. This was the one thing that I was not happy with myself. I was like, dude, because I had this out there. I had my stop there. I was just like, this is a micro float. This thing could fucking open up, like, you know, up around $5. I have no idea how much volume came in before the halt. It could have opened way above my stop and just been fucked. I was driving, and I kind of got pissed off myself a little bit. That is definitely something I need to some mistakes. Is impatient. FOMO. Stubborn. Greedy. I'll get to the greedy part here in a little bit. So anyways, takes me out, fucking plops down. The other thing is, like, if you look at all this, I'm scaling in smaller size, which makes me fucking happy because I actually was listening. Then it starts coming up here and starts fucking around with like high of day, right near the $5 mark. I was busy. I was driving, I believe, because I wasn't in on any of this stuff. I was just alright. I'm gonna just give this a little bit. I need to calm down. I'm fucking pissed. Hourly. Okay, so like this would be interesting for me, like right here. This is like one of my plays, like, but it's a dollar fucking range. I can't be risking like scaling in, but like that. This, I should have been paying attention to this. Like that, for me, that's the first sign of like, okay, this thing's fucking done. So I'm not in. I remember that I drew in a fib. I started fucking around with this. I was gonna chase this, and I was just like, no, dude, like. I think I did. I think I got in a little bit early, and I think that's when it started fucking with me because I was just like, man, I was like, what if this thing just plummets, man? And I did get in early, so I got in like the 50 fib. I sketched out. I got back in early again. This is fucking me over. Remember, I drew it in the trend line. I was like, okay, it broke trend. Okay, maybe it's going to come up and reject the trend before it fails. No, didn't fucking work. Way lower volume. Huge selling pressure up here. That's what I mean. Like this is what I like. Like, dude, start scaling in. Like, hey, I wanted to get closer to 550 or 540. And like this is another thing that I was kind of watching a little bit later on in the day. Is it looked like it was forming a wedge for me, and that was one of the things that was kind of sketching me out. I was like, man, I don't know. Like this thing can go anyway. You know, this is straight fucking uptrending, right? This is kind of chopped up, getting chopped up. High, lower high, lower high. Breaks trend again. I believe I think I'm in small size on this again. Yeah, I'm in 250s. And something finally clicked in my head. I was just, alright, dude, fuck it. Like, I'll just ride this thing with 250. I don't need to go fucking crazy. So now I'm still in with 125. I should have moved this down a little bit. I should have had a lot more confidence though, like with this. But I honestly wasn't even looking at that at all. Once again, it breaks the floor. This is what I mean. Look at this shit. This thing just sucks up all the way from 360s, goes fucking green. I start scaling a little bit more again. I believe I just got in another 125. I shorted another 250. And I start getting sketched out. Like I start adding too much fucking size. It chopped up because I was just being greedy. I was adding way too much fucking size on a very, very sketchy fucking stock. I start scaling in again, 100 shares. Short. It's like a fucking Christmas tree. Alright, then at the end, right? So now looking at this is what I see. Obviously hindsight is 2020. I see a distribution pattern. Beautiful, drops out. But like that's the other thing right there. It did not fucking go back to where it came from. It didn't go all the way like down to fucking $2. I mean it definitely went down a lot. I mean this could be for sure a possible day 2 play. I mean, but it'd have to shoot up a lot. I don't see it happening. I think this thing's just fucking done. But I mean, who knows? But anyways, it looks like a fucking Christmas tree. Like I'm just over aggressive. Short stop. The one thing that I'm really fucking grateful about is that I respected my stop. If I wouldn't have, I absolutely would have fucking hit my max loss. I could. That's the thing about my personality, is I'm like literally one trade away from blowing the account. Like I know that's like part of my fucking demons. Like I can get way too over the top. And then on this one, this another thing is like, so I'm just gonna fast forward this because this is fucking stupid. So this thing pops up, right? But it had no fucking range. Like my target was, we'll do like my main target. So that's about right, I guess. So I got in, and my fucking main target is like 10 cents away, and I was just like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like this is such a boredom trade. Just I saw something because it looked nice. Like when I saw it on Edge of Trade, I was just like, "Oh damn! Well, how the fuck did I miss that?" It was like it looks great, and so I saw it like here, and it's like popping up. And I was just like, "Oh shit! I think I got in like here," and I was like. But then I started looking at it, I'm like, oh, dude, this got like 10 cent range. So, anyways, I think what I did really, really well today is I respect my risk. I'm super fucking proud of myself for doing that. I think that I did get really fucking pissed off a couple times today. I think I like reeled it back in. I did fairly well. I was fucking with my laptop or my iPad more than I wanted to, but for the most part I did cover it up. Like apparently you can't really hear myself talking when the thing's covered up, which isn't horrible, but that is definitely something to kind of note. But yeah. Anyways, there's my daily recap. Hope somebody finds this useful, and I will see you guys tomorrow.